Alright, it's time for our June 3rd game day. We get the conclusion of some home and homes. Basically, you play a home game one day, you play a road game the next type of thing. These teams in the Southeast and in the Southern Division are in the middle of a home and home series against same opponents. So get to see if any of the teams that lost yesterday take revenge on the winners today. One of those games, the Jacksonville Bangums on the road take on the Washington Patriots. Big Southeast Division battle, should be fun to watch. Phoenix and San Antonio going at it again. Again, big matchup. Also on tap, Bradford and Hartford. Shane Geyser up against Tim Geyser. I'm looking forward to that game. It's not even the main event, and I'm looking forward to that one. That should be an epic battle there. And, of course, our main event, the Minnesota Maniacs, on the road to take on the Portland Panthers. Going to be a fun game day to watch here this June 3rd game day. Let's go on ahead and let you listen to me rap for 45 seconds, and we'll get this whole thing started.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome to another edition of CDL Live, our June 3rd game day. Going to close out another week of games here in this 2014 season. And it should be an entertaining game day. Quite a few good games, but we start off with this one here. The Milwaukee Mob on the road to take on the Gowanda Outlaws. Both teams match up pretty well. Let's go on ahead and see what they bring to their lineups for today's game day opener.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Here we go, 80 bet out there, taking on triple threat. Start things off. No interference. Came very close to it. But old car's still up, we'll go at it again. No interference there. And 80 bet is down. The Outlaws have a 5-0 lead. Now Toyota coming out for the Mob. Old car's going at it here, triple threat. Takes down Toyota. Clean flip there, 10-0 Outlaws in the lead. Triple threat, looking to make quick work of this one. Monty Jr. now out there, and an interference call. Would have kept Milwaukee in the game. Triple threat was down there. They'll continue this battle. No interference there. It's a tie collision, and that means this game will end that way. 15-5, the final. Triple threat goes 2-0-1. The Outlaws have a huge win over the Milwaukee Mob. Coming up next, the Idaho Cowboys on the road to take on the San Diego Lightning on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, CDL fans, ready for our next game? I would hope so. It's going to be looks like it's going to be a pretty good one, even though on paper it is looking a little one-sided in the San Diego's Lightning favor, but their opponents on the road here, the Idaho Cowboys, looking to pull off an upset. Let's see what happens. But first, the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. from east to west. Who do it best? The CDL, dog, no contest. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Gold Gunner gets the call for the start for the Cowboys today out there against Dirty Snow. And both cars going to go at it here. Both got some weight to them, but Gold Gunner not enough to take down the rookie Dirty Snow. He's had a pretty good season for San Diego so far. Now Governor will come out, and he'll tie this game right up. Another rookie there, Governor, getting that game time flip by 5, 7 series now. Takes on Governor. And Governor's got good defense, but not enough against a heavyweight like 7 series. That makes it 10-5. Lightning in the lead. 7 series looking to put it away, and he does. Blaster goes down right away. 15-5 the final here. The Lightning have a big win over the Idaho Cowboys. Coming up next, the Detroit Devils on the road looking for a huge upset. Be something that they could get it. Not going to be easy, though. The Buffalo Warriors will be their opponents on the home side of the field. We're going to see what happens next on CDL Live. Warriors, Devils. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you. Wildcats, Detroit Devils. They've crawled out of last place. That's right, they were last place in the league. Now Carolina is, but it's like a tie. They both got 22 points. So they're trying to stay out of last place and pick up a huge upset win. Wildcats, Detroit Devils on the road, though. Very tough task for them. They'll be taking on Gregory Fox's Buffalo Warriors. Right now, Buffalo doing extremely well, sitting 6th in the Eastern Conference. They're looking to do some catching up to the Philadelphia Demons and the Hartford Homies. Of course, Tim Geiser is the one being chased there in that Northeast Division. But let's see what happens here in this game. Detroit Devils, Buffalo Warriors. Let's get a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL, dog, no contest. Yeah.
All right, here we go. 24 starting things off for Detroit out there against Blue Dragon of the Buffalo Warriors. 2 veterans of this league going at it, and Blue Dragon has a flip. 5-0 Warriors in the lead. Out comes F3. F3 will go down. 10-0 Warriors. Looking for the shutout is Blue Dragon. He has to take on Black Dragon. And Black Dragon will keep Detroit in this game. Blue Dragon goes down. Say that 5 times without stuttering. Blue Dragon goes down. Say it. Do it right now. Okay, but anyways, Tyrell now out there for Buffalo taking on Black Dragon. And Tyrell, one of the lowest cars in the league, will go down. Detroit's making a comeback. Game tied at 10. Black Dragon on the roll, trying to keep it going against What here. And What will give Buffalo the lead right back right away. 15-10, the Warriors are up. Now, What trying to put this game away? Dragey McD out there for the Devils, trying to force overtime. And no interference. Both cars still up. They're going to switch sides. And, right away is going to be given. And right away is a tricky thing to get advantage of sometimes. And let me tell you, Dragey McD's got What here. And, he's going to lose him. Try to shove him off to get some support there. No interference that time. And What is actually out. Well, he's off screen, but he is down. So we are going to go into overtime. The Devils forcing OT against the Warriors here. Dragey McD looking to seal the fate here of the Buffalo Warriors. Of course, Pioneers out there for the Warriors looking just to hang on here. And Pioneer will get the flip on Dragey McD, and the Warriors just barely escape with the win here today in overtime. 20-15 the final. Buffalo defeats the Detroit Devils. Coming up next, the Carolina Wildcats on the road to take on the Atlanta Avengers. It's a home and home with all these divisional games that happen today. There's 6 of them. 6 home and homes that have taken place over today and yesterday's game day. Carolina and Atlanta met yesterday. Atlanta got the win in OT, so Carolina was looking for the upset, came close to getting it. See how they do today. Wildcats, Avengers, next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live, our next game on tap. The face-owned, well, Miku's Carolina Wildcats. Yeah, Miku the Cat owns a team. Face-wise, the league still takes care of that stuff for him, but anyways, they are looking like they're going kamikaze today. They are on the road to take on the Atlanta Avengers, who don't seem intimidated by it. They got their usual lineup out there. Let's go on ahead and take a look at just what these lineups are for both sides. Wildcats and Avengers.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 team on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Carolina Wildcats starting out with Rocket Oil to go up against MacGyver's Avengers here, who are bringing out Enzo 2 to start this game off, and Carolina has a 5-0 lead. Now here comes the heavy hitter for Atlanta, and ooh! The wheel came off there, and you can't do nothing about that. Ooh! Heavy damage to Rocket Oil there. He didn't get flipped, but that loss of the front wheels does put him out of this game. Score 5-5, and that's just how heavy of a hitter Black Marinello can be, and now he's out there against Carolina's heavy hitter, Mello 51. And both cars are going to be down, 10-10 the score. Patriot now out there for the Wildcats to take on Atlanta's Octanium. And Octanium almost went down, but using that defensive skill, and this time, it's a weak collision, but it's still a collision. Patriot goes down, Octanium staying up. Really, that's a collision that really should have kind of favored Patriot there. Somehow Octanium kind of just rode it out, and he stays up 15-10 Atlanta. Octanium looking to put it away against Mustang 1, and does. So no overtime today. Atlanta gets back-to-back wins over the Carolina Wildcats. 15-10 the final here in this one. As I throw some debris off the field here. Next game coming up, the Green Bay Dragons on the road to take on the Boston Vandals on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap going to put us a quarter of the way through this June 3rd game day. We got the Green Bay Dragons on the visitors' side of the field, on the road taking on the Boston Vandals. Pretty good game, some high-octane offense and defense on Green Bay's side, and of course Boston bringing the defense. Both these teams sitting right there in the middle of the Eastern Conference in the playoff picture. Really both of them looking for a win so they can try to move up the ladder and catch up to those teams like Washington, Jacksonville, Atlanta, Buffalo, all them. They're sitting at the top of the Eastern Conference standings right now, so a big game for both teams. Let's see what they bring to the field in their lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 team on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. The one out there for Green Bay taking on Purple India, the Boston Vandals. And Green Bay has a lead, 5-0. The one getting the flip. And now here comes the defense that Boston can bring. No interference there, Racer X. And that time there is going to be an interference off the pant leg. It will save the one there. And they'll have to go at it again. Racer X basically forced to happen to try to make 2 flips here. As the interference flips do not count, and this time Racer X does get the flip, but goes down himself. 10-5. Dragons in the lead. And Shell now comes out looking to put it away. He's that high-octane offense we were talking about, that I was talking about with Green Bay. and Vendetta more defense from that Boston side. So interesting battle, no interference, both cars still up, they're going to switch sides. No interference there, both cars still up, switching sides. And this time, Shell is going to be down. 10-10 the score. Vendetta now out there against Toy Soldier. And that's the defense I was talking about Green Bay having. Two good defensive cars out there. This should be a great battle between Vendetta and Toy Soldier. Both cars going to go at it here. Tied at 10, make it 15-10. Boston in the lead now. Yellow FXX now out there for Green Bay. Trying to force overtime. Not going to happen. Vendetta on point today. Going 3-0. And the Vandals. The Vandals have a win over the Green Bay Dragons. 15-10 the final. Coming up next, the New Orleans Gladiators on the road to take on the Houston Oilers. These two met yesterday, and when they met up, it was Houston taking New Orleans into overtime, but the Gladiators surviving 20-15 with the win. The Oilers looking for different results today. New Orleans hoping to do better, hoping they don't get dragged in the overtime. They want to win that thing outright. So we'll see what happens. Next on CDL Live, Gladiators, Oilers next. All right there, Toy Car Demo fans. Welcome back to CDL Live. Buckle in. We got another divisional matchup on our hands here. The Southern Divisional matchup between the New Orleans Gladiators and the Houston Oilers. So let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups that the Gladiators and Marissa Fox's Oilers bring before we get this game started. Let's get a look at them lines.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash full win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
All right, time for this game to begin here, and yeah, roll that beautiful line footage. Here we go, Golden Rat out there starting things for the Gladiators. Nickel and Diamond for the Houston Oilers. Game on, and 5-0 Gladiators have a lead. So, Nickel and Diamond goes right down. Now comes Blue Dragon 2 to face Golden Rat. They both go down. Game moving along quickly, but it's a close one. 10-5 the score. Gladiators in the lead. Menace looking to put this one away against White Ferrari. And interference call. White Ferrari almost had that game tie. They'll go at it yet again. And this time Menace turns the tables on a clean collision, clean flip. 15-5 the final score. And like I said, that's what New Orleans' goal was. They didn't want to go into overtime again. They didn't have to. They win dominantly. 15-5. New Orleans defeats Houston. Coming up next, the Nashville Nighthawks on the road to take on the Nevada Thunder. Should be a pretty decent game on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the Nashville Nighthawks on the road to take on the Nevada Thunder. Should be a pretty strong game, played well by both teams, I would definitely believe so. And that guy there, Clover, he's the same model, for the most part, as one of the legendary models that used to play for the Nashville Nighthawks, and actually even played for the Houston Oilers before that, McD Red. Used to be teammates with Extinguished there back in the late 2000s, and kind of interesting for him to take on his predecessor's team. At least I think so. So nonetheless, should be a fun game to watch. Both these teams match up fairly well. A little bit more defense on the Nashville side. Let's get a look at the lineups for both squads.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash full win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Nashville sending out Orange Chevelle to take on Clover. Here we go, game on. Heavyweight against heavy defense. Interference on that play there. Keep going at it. Still a scoreless game between the Nighthawks and the Thunder, but not anymore. Orange Chevelle gets a good flip there. 5-0 Nighthawks in the lead. The Thunder now sending out White Indy. He's the offense of this squad. No doubt about it. No flip there. No interference either. Switching sides here. Game continues. And the offense and the defensive skills of both cars going in. And Orange Chevelle staying up yet again. Both cars continue their battle here. 5-0 score. Nashville in the lead. And it's still 5-0. No interference. Switching sides yet again. Good battle on hand between White Indy and Orange Chevelle staying up yet again. Both cars still going at it. Both of them surviving here. And man, oh man, White Indy definitely has Orange Chevelle off balance in this battle. And then you see a couple of punishing blows, but White Indy hanging on yet again there. Some strong, powerful collisions here by Orange Chevelle and both cars staying up still. This battle continuing here. Still a 5-0 Nighthawks lead. And some defense shown by the offensive guy there. Good job staying up by White Indy, and he's hanging in there here. And his offense finally prevails. Orange Chevelle is down, and now here comes the offense of the Nighthawks. No fear out there in a 5-5 game. Both these cars here looking to break the tie now, and White Indy is down. No fear. Gives the Nighthawks back the lead. 10-5 the score. Out comes Yellow Spider. And Yellow Spider has a good flip there. No interference. He's up off screen. No fear is down. 10-10 game. The Thunder have tied it yet again here. And now, here comes Extinguish. He's definitely the ultimate defense. You saw him in the last game that he had, well, not the last one. Or, yeah, it was the last one. Nashville, who they beat yesterday. We saw his skills on blast. It was a divisional, yeah, they beat St. Louis, Nashville did. And boy, Extinguish, showing the reason why he earned the nickname Unflippable, and yet unflippable again. Nighthawks back in the lead, thanks to Extinguish. 15-10 the score. Extinguish looking to put this one away and get the Nighthawks a win. 42 out there at the 5-point gainer position for the Thunder now, trying to force overtime. Not an easy task to do when the captain that you're facing is Extinguish. So both these teams going at it here. Extinguish and 42. Ooh, 42 almost has a flip, but Extinguish up to the task. Defensively, staying up yet again. And yet again. Such a tough car to take down as you are witnessing right there. Still 15-10. Game marches on and Extinguish yet again. 42 staying stable. And that's all you can do is just weather a storm with Extinguish and hope you outlast them. And Extinguish staying up again as they'll switch sides. Holy cow. There's a reason why he's known as the Unflippable. Yet again, rolling the stay up. Unbelievable play by Extinguish here. 42 also giving it his all here. He ain't going down easy. Two good cars going at it. And making each other look good on top of it. Wow. Still a 15-10 game as this one continues. You might as well get some popcorn. Maybe grab yourself a soda from the fridge. These two could be going all night here. Extinguish and 42 putting on a show right now in this game. And Extinguish is going to be down. Wow. He doesn't want to stay down on this side of the field there after he's been taken out here. 15-15 the score in the Nevada Thunder. Every time the Nighthawks get a lead, the Nevada Thunder right there to tie it up, and they tied it yet again. 15-15 the score. We are now in overtime. Nashville sending out Casper there. 42 still out there for the Nevada Thunder. Here we go in OT, and Casper gets the lead, and that will be the last lead that will be seen in this game. That one ain't going to be caught up to. The game is over in overtime. The Nighthawks defeat the Nevada Thunder 20-15, and what a performance by 42 and Extinguish there. What a show right there. Wow. I don't know if we'll see that again all night, but definitely wow. You never know with some of these middle bracket teams that are in the middle of the card. You never know when you're going to get something like that. Nighthawks, big win for them. Moving on to the next game. The Cleveland Wolves on the road to take on the New York Empire. Next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Let me tell you, we could have used a WWE audience for that last game because that performed Extinguish an Orange Bell was still fresh on my mind. That was definitely worthy of a holy shit chant. But our next game on tap for you, the Cleveland Wolves on the road to take on the New York Empire. Should be a decent game here. Let's go on ahead and give you the look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cards, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Sir Craig Custom out there for the Cleveland Wolves, out there to take on Enzo 1 of the New York Empire. And that one going to be called an interference. So we'll go at it again here. Still scoreless, but not for long. Sir Craig Custom gets Cleveland a lead, 5-0. The Wolves are up. And challenge now out there for the Empire, and he'll tie this game up at 5. Now, challenge out there against Aqua Ferrari. Aqua Ferrari gives the Wolves the lead right back, 10-5. Black Bullet 2 now out there for the New York Empire. And he'll go down. Black Bullet 2 is down. This game is over. 15-5, the final. The Cleveland Wolves, a dominant win over the New York Empire. Coming up next, the Denver Mustangs on the road to take on Brandon Blackblood's San Jose Storm. Coming right up. Stay tuned to CDL Live. You don't want to miss it. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, the Denver Mustangs on the road to take on Brandon Blackblood and his San Jose Storm. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups. Both teams bring to the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cards, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Here we go, 5-alarm out there for Denver, 9-17. Coming off a huge game in that win over San Diego where he went 2-0 and basically saved the Storm's butt there. So Brandon has moved him from the back of the line to the front of the line. Let's see how he does. And 5-alarm, we'll get the flip on him right away. 5-0, Denver in the lead, looking for what would be a huge upset. Now out there against 48 Hours. He's got some good defense of his own. Look at him staying stable. Ooh, both cars staying up and surviving that one. Now switching sides. This were 48 Hours. It's been known to have trouble. And whoa! Did you see 48 Hours using that spoiler, almost like kicking him in the jaw and sending him on his side? Well, if the car had a jaw, I don't know, but that was amazing right there. 48 Hours playing with the brain. 5-5 the score, and now out comes Purple Custom, a new addition to Denver's lineup. After the right before the trade deadline was up, after the May 2017 day, and 48 Hours. Ooh, staying up against Purple Custom there. Ooh, staying up yet again. Good defense being shown in clutch maneuvers there by 48 Hours. He's getting air miles. But he's taking learning lessons, it looks like, and that time no contact. We'll go at it again here. And this time both cars going to be down. 10-10 the score. Close to an interference there, but not going to happen that time. So anyways, Teardrop out there for the Denver Mustangs. He's the 4th overall pick of the draft. Out there against Wasp. So Wasp takes down Teardrop on the first collision. And now looking to put it away is Wasp as he'd be taking on Red Ferrari Jr. Red Ferrari Jr. trying to force OTs. A heavy car, heavy hitter, going up against the defense that Wasp has. Two good cars going at it here. And an interference call. Neither car was down. Game continues. We'll go at it again here. And Wasp is going to be down that time. Off screen but down, and Denver will force overtime. Red Ferrari Jr. forcing Red Ferrari Jr. forcing OT and now has Ratified standing in his way. And Ratified is down, and the Denver Mustangs come from behind win, get the upset here. 20-15 the final. They beat the Storm in overtime. So, coming up next, the New Mexico Monsters on the road to take on the Dallas Lone Stars on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, CDL fans, welcome back to CDL Live, our next game on tap for you. We had this matchup yesterday. It's the New Mexico Monsters on the road this time, though, to take on the Dallas Lone Stars. They met yesterday. New Mexico put the pounding on 15-5. They got the win. Dallas out here today looking for revenge here after yesterday's Monsters loss. Let's go on ahead and take a look at what both teams bring to the field in their lineups today.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash gold win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Dragon will start things off for New Mexico out there against McLaren. And both cars still up, so we're going to go at it here. That'll continue. And whoo, that nickel coming out of the nickel that gave McLaren a little extra weight popping out there to continue this match. Good game so far, good matchup, and McLaren has a flip on Dragon there. 5-0 the score, Dallas in the lead. And out there against Synchro, and both cars are going to be down 10-5, Dallas in the lead. So McLaren, big game for him there. Now Purple 300 ZX going to be taking on Futurama. And no interference. Both cars still going to be up, though. Continue this game. They keep going at it. And Purple 300 ZX, surprisingly pretty good. A little heavyweight car that's able to get flips every now and then here. And interference called that time. And to continue this game, another interference called there. As I have to take an aerobics class right quick. So Futurama and Purple 300 ZX. Game on the line here for the New Mexico Monsters, Dallas. And they love to get a 15-5 win here. Definitely is possible as they have a 10-5 lead. Make it 15-5. Revenge is served very cold here today. 15-5 the final. The Dallas Lone Stars have the win over the New Mexico Monsters after losing to the Monsters 15-5 just yesterday. So, coming up next, we are going to have the Dayton Rebels on the road to take on the Philadelphia Demons on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, time to kick off the second half of this June 3rd game day. We got the Dayton Rebels on the road side of the field looking to take on the defending world champions, Tim Geiser's Philadelphia Demons. Let's go on ahead and take a look at what both teams bring to their lineups for today's game. Rebels and Demons.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash gold win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. The Rebels sending out 76. He'll be going out there against Silver Molina. Let's Two good cars going at it, no doubt about it. Heavyweight against defensive skills, as you just saw there. Maybe that is the plan by the Dayton Rebels, sending 76 out there first. They know Philadelphia is a high defensive team. So what's good against defense? Heavy smashing weight. So in a way, this kind of maybe kamikaze of them, but an interference call there. We'll continue going at it. Rebels and Demons still scoreless, but not anymore. Silver Molina hanging on, and this game is 5-0. Demons in the lead. Zap now out there, or my bad, Zapper now out there, and Zapper is gonna tie it. Silver Molina down, and here comes Silver Demon, and Zapper just loaded with offense. And look at Silver Demon. I don't know if you can see him off screen here, but no interference, but he somehow managed to stay up. Did a little break dance too on top of it, and he stays up yet again. 10-5, Philadelphia in the lead. And here comes the defense of the Rebels. Toad out there to do battle with Silver Demon. And Silver Demon sets him down. Game over. 15-5 the final. Philadelphia Demons have the win over the Dayton Rebels. Coming up next, the Pittsburgh Destroyers on the road to take on the New Jersey Bandits on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you. The Pittsburgh Destroyers on the road to take on the New Jersey Bandits, who've been slipping as of late, but they're looking to get their strong ways back in motion again. Going to be tough for them up against a team that's 4th place in the Eastern Conference. So let's see what's going to happen here. Pittsburgh Destroyers, New Jersey Bandits. Let's go ahead and get a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Yellow Custom 2 out there taking on Kid Custom. The original custom of the league. Soft collision there. But that time, no confusion about it. Yellow Custom 2 has the flip, and it's 5-0 Pittsburgh. Out comes Yellow Indy, and Yellow Indy has a flip, but it's an interference. So back to their own sides, they'll go at it yet again. This time, both cars are going to be down. So the score now, 10-5, Pittsburgh in the lead. And out comes Green Blaze for the Destroyers, taking on Pink Lamborghini. And an interference call. Both cars still up anyway. Back to their own sides they go. We'll do this again. And Green Blaze is down. So New Jersey has tied this game at 10. Pink Lamborghini now out there against What Junior. What Junior somehow staying up. And What Junior has a flip. 15-10 Pittsburgh in the lead. Now Grasshopper is out there for the Bandits. Looking to force overtime against What Junior here. Almost had it there. And those wheels on What Junior really coming loose. A timeout call by Pittsburgh just to observe here. Now it looks like it's still steady on there. It's a rough one to call there, but they'll keep going at it. Now, repair work done. Both cars going to be down. Going to have to get backed up. 15-10 the score. Destroyers in the lead. Grasshopper trying to force overtime, and that's a right away. Not going to be able to take advantage of it. Didn't have a good enough leverage on them there. And comes back to haunt him. So Grasshopper goes down. What Junior gets the win for the Pittsburgh Destroyers. 15-10. They have defeated the New Jersey Bandits. Coming up next, Jim Hull Sr. Chicago Wind Attack on the road to take on the Seattle Lumberjacks on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, Jim Hull Sr.'s Chicago Wind Attack on the road, taking on the Seattle Lumberjacks. Should be a good game. Let's get you a look at the lineups both teams bring to the field for the game today.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. west. Who do it best? The CDL, dog. No contest. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Monkey ball out there for Chicago. Going to be taking on Red Jaguar. Game on. And we got a tie. 5-5 the score. Both cars go down. That brings out two defensive beasts here. I mean, four defensive beasts now left in the front lines here. Highlight out there for Chicago. Buzz off out there for Seattle. And these two going to collide and go at it. There's lots of defense on the field, and Highlight has the flip on Buzz off. 10-5, Chicago in the lead. Highlight looking to put it away out there against Darkwing. Darkwing up. Oh, staying up off screen there. Really wish I had a camera that could go all the way out there so you could see sometimes. I mean, these cars save themselves, and it's amazing. So, clean collision there. Go at it again. So I have to grab Darkwing a certain way so he rolls right here from that road side of the field. Very tough to roll from that side, as you can see right there. Both cars continue the smash. And Darkwing off screen still up. So still 10-5. Wind attack in the lead. Highlight trying to put this thing away. Not going to be able to. Darkwing off screen but still up. And we got a 10-10 game. And now Darkwing out there to take on R. And R is up and an interference called there. And I got to do an aerobics class to get them back. So back to their own sides they go. R and Darkwing. And I have at it here. Good collision right there. Both cars staying up yet again. Two good defensive cars in a battle right now. R and Darkwing having at it, and R is down 15-10. The Lumberjacks now take the lead. And here comes Inferno for the wind attack, trying to force overtime, and he will on the first collision. So Inferno forcing OT, and now Spencer coming out there for the Seattle Lumberjacks. 15-15 the score, now in overtime, and Inferno has the game-winning flip. 20-15 in OT, the Chicago wind attack. Walk away with the win, or drive away with the win over the Seattle Lumberjacks. 20-15 the final. Coming up next, the St. Louis Twisters on the road to take on the San Francisco Shinobis. Should be a great game on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you. The St. Louis Twisters on the road to take on the San Francisco Shinobis. Should be an entertaining game. Let's go on ahead and get you a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL, dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Diablo 1 starting things off for St. Louis out there against Mafia 2. And Lila guys and Shinobis, they've been impressive this year after taking last place in the league in 2013. But they are down today 5-0. Diablo 1, good flip on Mach 5-2. 5-0 Twisters are up. And here comes Spec Tight Jr. One of the reasons why the Shinobis have gotten so much better. Out there having a battle with Diablo 1, who's hanging in there, and they both go down. 10-5 St. Louis is one flip away from the upset here. And it'll be Rowdy out there trying to get it for the Twisters as he'll be taking on the first overall pick of the draft. And yet another reason why the Shinobis have done so well, Black Bullet 1. His play has been amazing thus far this season. His team is down here, but not anymore. No interference there. Came close to it, but we got a 10-10 game. Black Bullet 1 ties it up, takes down Rowdy, and now out there against Silver Indy. Heavyweight offensive car. Both cars still up. No interference on the play. They'll continue this game and continue to go at it. 10-10 the score. In San Francisco, they've been noted for having these epic games, but look at Silver Indy there, taking down Black Bullet 1. 15-10, Twisters back up on top. And here comes Black 3 for the Shinobis, trying to force overtime. Not going to happen. The Twisters, good win for them in regulation here. 15-10 the final. They get the win over the San Francisco Shinobis. Huge win for St. Louis. Coming up next, Southeast Division battle. A rematch from yesterday, the Miami Mafia on the road to take on the Tampa Bay Gators. Yesterday, Tampa Bay actually walked out with the win. Final score 15-10. The Miami Mafia looking to turn the tables today, and that will be next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game going to put us 3/4 of the way through this June 3rd game day. We got the Miami Mafia, Shane Geyser's squad there on the road to take on Brandon Blackblood's Tampa Bay Gators. In yesterday's game day, the Gators walked away with a 15-10 win, or should I say drive away with a 15-10 win. They're looking to do the same again here today. The Mafia on the road looking for a little revenge. We'll see what happens, but first, the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Monkey out there for Miami. Out there against Enzo 3 from Tampa Bay. Sunshine State Showdown underway, and it's 5-0 Miami. Enzo 3 goes down, and out comes 47 Ronan, who stays up there. Got some air miles, and man, he took the landing lesson seriously. 5-5 the score. And here comes some defense from the Miami side now. Mach 6. Sent flying, still up off screen. Seeing 47 Ronan will do battle here. 5-5 the score. And 47 Ronan. How do you stay up after that one? Somehow rolling back up. Staying in this game. That spirit to compete there. Breathing inside of him. And was breathing inside Mach 6 for a while. But he goes down. 10-5. Tampa Bay in the lead. 47 Ronan looking to put this one away. Neon out there. The rookie for Miami. Loaded with the offense. Both cars staying up after the first collision. And after the second, we continue this. 47 Ronan way off screen. I gotta look like Dominic Hasek sprawling out to make a save there. But nonetheless, that one, no interference there, but neither car was down. 47 Ronan staying up off screen. And that time there is an interference. Again, both cars staying up. Still a 10-5 game. And 47 Ronan is up. Neon is down. This game is over. 15-5 the final. The Gators, they've been doing good lately, and they do good today. 15-5. Tampa Bay gets the win over Miami. Coming up next, the Indianapolis Reapers on the road do battle with Alex Johnson's Los Angeles Blades. Stay tuned. A few more games, 5 more actually to be exact, and it's a lot of action coming up on CDL Live. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live as we enter the last 5 games of this June 3rd game day. So only 1/4 of the way to go. We got the Indianapolis Reapers out there looking for a huge upset if they could get it here. On the road against the first place team in the league right now, Alex Johnson's Los Angeles Blades, coming off a bye here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the lineups that the Reapers and the Blades bring to today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. So, Far Future out there against Black Testarossa. Black Testarossa 2, I should say, and Far Future has a 5-0 Blades. Out comes Blue Windy. He brings offense to that Reapers lineup. Had a little work done on his front end last night, I believe. Well, was it him? Yeah, it was him. But he goes down there. So the score, 10-0 Blades. Had some work done on his front end. Lost those front wheels in the last game. The Gold Z28 now out there against far future, and this should be a good battle. Two good defenses going at it here between these two cars. No interference. They're actually going to switch sides. Cars up yet again, and an interference call that time. So we continue here. Still a 10-0 game right now. Blades in the lead, making pretty easy work of the Reapers, but Goldsy 28 tough to take down, but he does go down. Final score 15-0. Far future goes 3-0. Game over, and who's got it better than us, says Alex Johnson. And the correct response as of right now would have to be nobody. 15-0. The Blades shut out the Reapers. Coming up next, the San Antonio Kings on the road take on the Phoenix Firebirds on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, a Southern Division showdown here. The San Antonio Kings on the road against the Phoenix Firebirds, who after the last game day, they got a 15, or was it 15? Double checking here, yep, 15-5 win over these same San Antonio Kings here. So, Phoenix looking for back-to-back wins against the Kings looking for revenge, and I can tell you right now, I think Phoenix definitely looking for the win because with that win yesterday, they picked up here. Of course, the Aliens will be back in action on the road against Tampa Bay tomorrow.
Of course, Puerto Rico back in action. They'll be home against New Mexico. So, Puerto Rico, another one of these teams, one of the two teams that had back-to-back buys on 2 game days in a row. But nonetheless, we got the San Antonio Kings and the Phoenix Firebirds here today. So let's go ahead and get a look at their lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling from east to west. Who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, the Kings sending out RPG, Matt Geiser's Firebirds sending out Mika. Game on an interference there as Mika goes over the cord there. So interference against Phoenix. This game will continue. The score is still scoreless. And this time RPG gets a good clean flip there on Mika. And now here comes Bully Goat. And Bully Goat almost had this thing tied. RPG finding a way to stay up. Seeing Bully Goat go at it here. And RPG, he looks like he's on today. Just something about him. Staying very stable right now. RPG is Bully Goat. Definitely on the defensive. And he goes down. 10-0 San Antonio in the lead. And here comes Green Arrow to combat with the rookie RPG. And RPG has a perfect day. 3-0 for the rookie. RPG getting it done. 15-0 the final. The San Antonio Kings shut out the Phoenix Firebirds. After losing yesterday to them 15-5, they come out on the road here today and beat Phoenix back. They're 15-0. Talk about payback. Coming up next, another one of these matchups, a divisional matchup that happened yesterday. Jacksonville Bangums at the Washington Patriots. It's coming up on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap. Another rematch from one of yesterday's matchups. Southeast Division battle. Jacksonville Bangums on the road to do war with the Washington Patriots, or I should say. Anyway, Southeast Division showdown. Yesterday, Washington went down 15-5 at the hands of the Bangums. They're on the home side of the field today looking for revenge. The Bangums definitely want to prevent that from happening. Both these teams right now sitting 8 and 9. in the Eastern Conference. They are tied in points. The winner here today will basically have that eighth seed, that final playoff spot for the moment. Still a lot of season left to go, but big implications here in this matchup today. Jacksonville Bandits, Washington Patriots. Let's get you a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, Zap and Landlord are going to start us off. 2 offensive rookies going at it, and an interference call right off the bat. So back to their own side. Zap and Landlord going at it yet again. Switching sides now after a clean collision. Another clean collision. Zap's still up, and Landlord's down 5-0 Jacksonville. Out comes Blue 5-12, and he'll tie this game up at 5. So now Testarossa out there, and both him and Blue 5-12 will go down. We got a 10-10 game. Black Spectite out there for the Jacksonville Bangums. The Washington Patriots have Cockroach. 2 defensive cars going at it. So I have to do a little aerobics there. And that one's an interference. So back to their own sides going at it again, and both cars are down. We got a 15-15 game, and we will be going into overtime. Yellow Ferrari Jr. there, or Yellow Ferrari 2 out there for the Jacksonville Bangums. On the road side of the field, Black Phantom out there for the Washington Patriots. Here we go in OT. Black Phantom and Yellow Ferrari 2. Should be an entertaining one. And definitely Black Phantom has the advantage in the weight, and he just showed how big of an advantage weight can be. 20-15 in OT. The Patriots get some revenge on the Bangums. They got the win in overtime over Jacksonville. 20-15 final. Patriots win. I don't know how many times I gotta say the same thing over and over, but coming up next, Shane Geyser and his Bradford Brawlers taking on Tim Geyser's Hartford Homies. It's uncle versus nephew here, as Tim Geyser, of course, is the uncle of Shane Geyser, so should be an interesting game. Right now, the Demons sit atop the Eastern Conference. Not coming into this game yet. I know what it's going to show you in the pregame. It's going to show Bradford sitting first in the East, but actually that's coming into the game day. All the stats that you're seeing, that's all everything coming into the game day. But as of right now, if they lose this game, they will be behind Philadelphia once again in the standings. So when Tim Geyser like to have one of his teams have an impact on that, Hartford's got that chance to actually kind of help Philly out here, especially after the Demons got a win 15-5 over Dayton. So Bradford trying to hang on to first place in the Eastern Conference. The Hartford Homies, they're trying to keep up with Pittsburgh, who's right now in 4th. Hartford, of course, 5th in the East. A lot of storylines going on here. It's a lot to cover, but needless to say, it should be a great game. Brawlers, Homies, next. Stay tuned. All right, here we go. We did some discussing about it right before last game went off. It's our next game. The Bradford Brawlers on the road to take on the Hartford Homies. Shane Geyser squad, Tim Geyser squad. Should be a great game. Bradford right now, coming into this game, they were sitting first. Now they're sitting second. They're looking to get past the Philadelphia Demons. They can do that with the win against the Homies right here. The Homies trying to keep up the pace with Pittsburgh, who's sitting in 4th. Of course, the Homies sitting in 5th in the Eastern Conference. So both teams coming into this game day with a reason to win. Time to find out who's going to get that win. But first, the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Whiteout out there for Bradford. Out there against 46 Junior. Interference call. Would have been 5-0 Hartford. Interference stops it. It's going to be 5-0 Bradford. Whiteout gets the flip on 46 Junior, and out comes Hammer. And Hammer sends Whiteout flying, but Whiteout's still up. They'll switch sides, go at it again. Both these cars. Good cars here. And interference call that time. Back to their own sides they'll go, and that's where Hammer likes to be, I guess, on the home side of the field. Tough car to roll from the road side. So they'll keep going at it here. Hammer and Whiteout putting on a show so far. That's the front end getting to Whiteout here. And look at that, raising shot, and Whiteout staying up. They'll switch sides yet again. And Hammer's going to be down. 10-0 Brawlers in the lead. Whiteout going for that perfect night. Now out there against Indy 5. And Indy 5, legend in this sport, trying to keep the homies in this one. And not going to be able to do it. It's a tie collision there. Front piece or a piece of something. It's half of Indy 5's wheel right there that just came off in that collision. But it's going to be game over. 15-5. The Brawlers take back first place in the Eastern. 15-5. Brawlers had the win over the homies. They take back first place in the Eastern Conference. And that is some damage done right there to the wheel of Indy 5 there. And the wheel didn't snap off, so he's still got a wheel. It's just a wheel that's chipped in half here. So, huge collision there. That might be a warrant for a wheel replacement, no doubt about it. But nonetheless, 15-5, Brawlers had the win. Coming up next, our main event of this here June 3rd game day. The Minnesota Maniacs will be on the road to do battle with the Portland Panthers. Good Western Conference showdown. These two former division rivals back when we had a Northwest division. Minnesota and Portland used to always be going at it in that division. And they're about to go at it in our main event. Maniacs, Panthers. Next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. It is time for our main event, Toy Car Demo fans. Should be a great game. The Minnesota Maniacs, Garen Malazzo's team there. On the road, take on Melanie Matthews' Portland Panthers. Should be a great game. Close, two teams that match up fairly well to each other. Let's see what they bring to the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Diablo 2 starting things off for the Minnesota Maniacs, and Purple Fire starting things off for the Panthers. And Diablo 2 has a flip. 5-0 Maniacs in the lead. Monty now coming out there for the Panthers. Should be a good battle between these two. That's what I mean. They match up pretty well with two cars like these. Heavy hitting force cars. And Monty, the original heavyweight, you could call him. I don't know. Escalade was pretty much, I think he was a little bit heavier than Monty, but nonetheless, 5-5 the score. Escalade don't play no more. Monty's the only one left. And he's playing for the Portland Panthers here. He's tied the game up for him at 5. Green 7 now out there. He'll go down. 10-5, Portland in the lead. Monty looking to put this one away, but he takes on the defensive Black Spine Buster. And Monty goes down. 10-10 the score. Minnesota ties it. And now Solar Reflex out there. Defense versus defense here. And it's going to be Solar Reflex getting the flip on Black Spine Buster. 15-10 Portland Panthers in the league. And now comes Side Draft. Side Draft trying to do something. Both cars go down. Got to get back up. Side Draft a 5-point gainer today. And he's going to go down. And the Portland Panthers have a win here in our main event. 15-10 the final. Good win for them over the Minnesota Maniacs. And you got to wonder, how that one's going to shape the Western Conference playoff pictures. A lot of top teams that are holding playoff spots right now got losses today. Minnesota, one of them. San Francisco took a loss. San Jose took a loss. Phoenix took a loss. Looks like a lot of things might shake up out west. So can't wait to do the standings and show them to you. And actually, you're going to see them here in the credits. So all that being said, what a great game day. Had a good time doing this one. It was fun to watch, and we hope that you thought the same, and hope you watch more game days. The next game day coming up will be on June 8th, Sunday, June 8th. San Antonio Kings on the road take on the Atlanta Avengers in the main event. Other good games on tap for you. You're going to see if Denver could pull off 2 huge upsets in a row. Beating San Jose today. They'll try to beat Los Angeles in their next game. Chicago and Nevada going at it. Minnesota, they're trying to rebound. They'll be back on the, well, 2 teams trying to rebound there. The Minnesota Maniacs and the San Francisco Shinobis, they'll be going head-to-head. St. Louis Twisters coming off that huge win against the Shinobis. We'll see if they can do the same thing against San Jose. Nashville taking on San Diego, another good matchup there. So, yeah, Phoenix and Miami going at it, New Mexico and Puerto Rico. Roswell at Tampa Bay, a lot of great games going to be coming up. New Orleans and Jacksonville, too. A lot of great games going to be coming up in that June 8th game day. But that being said, thank you for watching this game day here today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll watch more. Till June 8th and our next game day. We'll see you. Thank you for watching the Car Demolition League. Peace.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.